My name is Jacob Francois, and I'm a rising senior at Benedictine College, and I study philosophy and theology. So when a friend told me about the program, I thought it would be a wonderful opportunity to come back to Krakow, which I really enjoy this town. I came here for World Youth Day 2 years ago when Pope Francis was here, and I came with a priest friend of mine, and we came, and it was a wonderful time to see the birthplace of John Paul II. And it was a wonderful experience, and I wanted to spend more time, especially when I found out what a great opportunity it would be to study abroad in such a great country. My favorite class at UP JP2 would be probably Karol Wojtyła in Vatican II, taught by Father Kupchak thus far. When I was looking at the program, I heard that he would be teaching a class on Karol Wojtyła, and I talked to one of my professors at Benedictine, and they were extremely jealous that I'd be learning from such a great theologian whom I had never heard of or at all before. So it was very cool to meet a great Dominican theologian here in Europe, to see that our theologies that I'm learning, the theology I'm learning at Benedictine also aligns and is very consistent with the mind of Father Kupchak. And it's been a wonderful experience to learn from such a great mind and scholar. So in the morning we have breakfast, and at lunch we have dinner. We have lunch over at the Pontifical University, and then we have dinners here. And then sometimes we'll have a community night, and it's a wonderful opportunity for many of the students to get together, have a drink, and just have dinner together and talk about what we've been learning in our classes and what it corresponds to, like something like friendship or joy, in light of a reading that we read that day. It's wonderful to kind of even have a structured time where you get to relax with your friends and have dinner. There's wonderful people here studying with you, and it's a wonderful opportunity to get to know people who have been learning at other different universities and in different majors, and in my experience, they've all been really cool. So when I knew I was going to be coming here to Poland, I came to Joe and Corinne and asked them if they said that there would be opportunities for internships. So one thing at Benedictine we have to do is a missionary practicum. So you can do that abroad or you can do that at Benedictine, but it was I thought it would be a really cool opportunity to do my missionary practicum abroad. So I showed Corinne and Joe the syllabus and asked them, hey, is there any way that this will fit anything that I might be doing in Poland, or do you know anyone that could help me do this? And they said, well, we would love for a community night to happen every week, and since you will be part of the first program, we would love for you to start it up. So I talked to my professor. He said it would be a wonderful opportunity and it would fit well with what the syllabus required. So I thought, personally, it's been extremely fruitful to see how the church is truly universal, that yeah, you're going to go to Mass every day, but you're not going to understand. And you're actually going to learn the Mass better because they're speaking in Polish. But it's also really cool to see that, wow, we see John Paul II's picture everywhere, even in America. And when I was a young kid, I had this deep devotion to John Paul, and I prayed to him all the time. So to see that, yes, there's this figure whom we see everywhere in pictures and stuff, but to understand who he is and where he's come from, to follow his journey has been truly remarkable for me in that regard, seeing where he would stay in the mountains and seeing his bloodstained cassock and seeing all the treasures that he left behind, and that this city truly shaped the saint that changed the world. Community life is always interesting. It's a little bit different than if you were to be living on campus at your home university. So you're living with people right next door to you, and dorm style might have more people in it than one room than you're typically used to. But it's a great experience to meet new people, to understand that you are not in your bubble of your university. So it's a cool experience to meet new people from different backgrounds and majors, and to have a little bit different college experience to your college experience. You get to make dinner together, you get to run around in a foreign country and have a really good time. So I would really encourage you to do it.